do your civic duty. Now vote in, now look, now vote in, now touch.
Then there's Pretty Woman. Hated it.
And you talk about, look at our pastor. What's wrong with y'all women? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
But I gotta ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken.
What's a hoe?
No.
Cancel that bitch. I'll buy it back.
Why God?
Salute and welcome back to Unknown Soldier Radio. So I've been out here perusing these internet streets, and guess who I run into?
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets.
And this ad for High Heels Harris came across my screen. Y'all check it out. Fair use.
Grassroots supporters like you are the only thing standing between us and Donald Trump winning in November. So I'm asking you now to please rush a donation to help power our campaign. We have to take the stakes of this election seriously, and we cannot stand by and allow Trump and his allies to spread lies. And look, $5 may not seem like much, but our path to victory relies on all of us chipping in together. Thank you for rising to meet this moment.
Chip in? The hell you talking about chip in? And you ain't even checked in. You have yet to sit down with a major news network or do an interview on any podcast talking about this economy and this high-ass inflation we got going on right now. And matter of fact, when you was asked about inflation and the economy back in 2021, you couldn't even answer the question then. You talking about chip in. You need to check in.
Well, let's start with this. Prices have gone up. Families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more. And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously.
How is she there and we're here? Condoms.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
You know what's funny? The Democratic Party be like, if you want to save democracy, you'll vote for this installed candidate that we gave you without no votes after lying to you about the former president or the incumbent president's health to prevent a primary you could have easily participated in. And the candidate that we shoving down your throat, who polled at single digits when she tried to become president the first time, in a better primary, a fairer one, but no, that wasn't good enough, so we had to cheat. So get out there and save democracy. And VP cackling Kamala Harris, at the time of recording of this video on this day, appears to have the DNC nominee recommendation. Now, we won't know for sure until the DNC convention on August 19th, hosted in Chicago, Illinois. But the funny thing is, cackling Kamala Harris has been the DNC nominee for about 2 weeks now. Besides the fact she has yet to do an interview and sit down with anyone regarding her policies and her agenda to see which direction that she wants to take this country, you go to her website at cacklingkamalaharris.com. She has no agenda or policy put in place for anybody, let alone black people. And the Boule and the Divine Nine garnering support and rushing to put this hoe in office like she the second coming of Jesus. I mean, just look at this shit. You click on the website, you get on the first page, she talking about donate. Second page, after you hit the close button, she talking about chip in. You hit the menu button, there's no fucking policy nowhere. What the fuck are you running on? Besides being black and besides being the first XX chromosome president, but you ain't like us. And I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. And to those of you listening, I don't know your political affiliation either. But as a black man, I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. We're not getting involved in voting on gender identity politics. We're voting on policy. And if we were to vote for a woman who says she black but she really ain't, We would rather vote for Rachel Dolezal. She went to the same HBCU you did, Howard University. She was an instructor, an activist, and has done more for the black community than you could even ever fix your lips to say. And she could braid hair.
We need to vote based on facts and not feelings. See, under Harrison Biden, the average Georgia household is losing $1,060 per month, and inflation is at 21.4%. And due to the war on energy, average gas prices have reached record highs for the state. We also did a poll, and 80% of us black Americans are not happy with the current state of the economy, so I'm going to need 80% of y'all to vote accordingly in November. They love me, they really love me. Let's get this done, hotties. Hotties for Harris,
Hotties for Harris.
Yeah, girl, I'm out here in these streets.
Meaning.
Hit it from the back. Hit it from the back.
Wake up. Come on. Wake up. Wake up.
I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in my hoe phase right now. Happiness over everything. Where's your mind?
Salute!
Get to the chopper!
From Dog Tags.